You know how Yelp lets you know which restaurants give you food poisoning, and TripAdvisor lets you know that you should pack an extra bag or a carry-on because you might lose your luggage at this airport. And I don't know, Rotten Tomatoes lets you know which movies are really for people who are into indie movies and which movies are for the rest of us. Yeah, that hasn't existed for job seekers until now. I'd like to introduce you to the Job Applicant Perspective. This is my website. I created it after 3 miserable years in the job market. On one side, we have a classified section, which I do have a cosmetologist position open, $10 to $30 an hour. And on the other side, we have hiring feedback. All the jobs posted in my job board will include a salary range. It's a requirement. On the other side is the place, the Yelp of hiring, the place for everybody in the market to have fun and improve the market for everybody else, the Yelp. If you click on that hiring feedback link I gave you, you will find a list of companies that other applicants across the country have submitted, as well as detailed information about the company, where they're located, and what the experience of that hiring process was. For example, if you clicked on Opinion Focus Panel LLC, you'll find out that this is a scam company. You should never apply to anything that comes from them. They are acting inappropriately and mucking up the market with weirdo advertising. I'm not exactly sure how. But regardless, this is the kind of stuff, the vetted, crowdsourced information. And you can add a rating too. If you see a rating from somebody where they had a great experience, but your experience wasn't good, add that rating too, because the fact is, it's just like Yelp. Not every diner's experience is going to be great. Not everyone's going to be awful, but it's important for us to know. It's just like Rotten Tomatoes. There's never going to be a movie that 100% of the people love. They just won't. But if you're constantly sending out movies that get D's and F's, that's something to think about. And job seekers can tell this to each other. If employers are out there and they want to learn about this stuff too, great. I'm glad. You should choose cab drivers that don't just run you an extra bar around the block saying talent shortage when they really mean, oh, there's construction, and they're just being a New York City cab driver charging a tourist extra because they don't do their due diligence to find out how to get there. No, just stop by, share your story. Job seekers, we got to help each other out. It's miserable out there. The last I heard, 150 interviews, 110 of them just canceled because they decided not to hire after all. 2,000 job applications, 1,500, 800, whatever it is. This is miserable. The level of isolation, professional shame, and contempt and disrespect is absolutely uncalled for. It is screwing up our country. We can do something about it. Honestly, because also, I'm going to make these guys famous. Let's make some scammers famous. That would be fun. And we can actually like put them out of work and be like, oh, I'm sorry. Do you want help with your resume? No, but seriously, reputation systems don't disenfranchise good actors. They distinguish them from the bad ones. And that helps job seekers and that helps employers. And I don't know why this hasn't already been created. So yeah, stop by, share your story.